today, I wanted to talk about how to create a vision board, which some people are familiar with vision boards already. If not, I want to just kind of briefly touch on it. Vision boards were mentioned in the movie The Secret, but they've been around for a long time under a lot of different names. And the power of a vision board is that you are actually setting goals for yourself, and they need to be concrete goals, and you're going to be implanting those goals in your mind by checking out your vision board every day. And you can have more than one vision board. They can be for different purposes. You could have a general one, which is what I have. You could also have ones that are specifically about your business or your personal life, excuse me, or about pretty much anything you want. But all of them, although they don't have to follow any set of certain guidelines, that this is what I have found to be effective and what other people have shown me to work. So I want to go through my vision board and give you an idea of what kind of the setup that I use and how you can put one together. So we'll shift from me to my vision board now. That's the other thing that's different. I don't ever use a handheld camera. I always use one that's stable. So forgive this for being a little bit unstable. This is a general picture of my vision board, and if you notice, I have this. It's made out of just a sheet of laminate. It's a little heavier than cardboard. It's like a foam board that I got down at AC Moore. Any kind of store will have it. Michael's or AC Moore art supply stores, those kind of places. And you might find it at more general stores too. I don't know. That's just where I found it. And it's approximately, I'm going to say, 2 foot by 3 foot, something like that. There's no specific size it needs to be. What you might notice is that it's a whiteboard, but then I put a border around it. This is to kind of contain things, and this is one of the things that it's suggested that you do, is have a border around your vision board. Now I'm going to go into more specific things, and these are just my vision. This is my vision, and it certainly doesn't have to be anybody else's vision, although how the board is set up can be duplicated the way you want. And the first thing is that I have this saying here, this or something better now manifests for me in divine appropriate timing for the highest good of all. Now that's a phrase that is generally thought to be a good thing to have at the base of your vision board. Now there are only 3 things that are kind of 4 things if you include the border. 4 things that are standard. One is a border, one is to have that expression on there. Another is to have a picture of yourself with your ultimate goals. So there's a picture of me. It's an older picture of me, but it still looks like me. This is a phrase that I have in my life, don't dream it, be it. And I have a dream of being a motivational speaker and a writer. So, there's like a basic me in a nutshell, the big dream. And then the next piece of this is to have a symbol. Now I have a yin-yang symbol because in my mind that's, it's very personal to me, and it has been for many years, of having a balance in your life. This is having both a spiritual base and a physical base. There's a lot of different ways you can express yin and yang, light and dark side. I like to consider it a balance of my life. So talking about a balance, I have this going on, which is help ever, hurt never, and I want to establish something I want to call the Brit Foundation, which is to help people, give people grants to pursue their dreams and visions. And my dreams and visions I have down here, which is in the left corner, obviously, is to be a writer. So I have this graphic that I found of a man by a riverbank or the shore, whatever, with nonstop possibilities writing, and having a laptop, which I didn't have, now I do have, my bank account right there, if you can read that, and there's a big pile of money and a few other, a couple $100,000 bills stuck on there, and I want to be a gold director in USANA. So that's kind of a career thing. Above that, I have family, so I have pictures of my daughters and my sons there, and my wife, and my extended family, a few more pictures. Everybody, that love is very important, family is important, and if you might notice that I have in here little diplomas, because I'd like all my kids to graduate at least from high school and possibly college if that's the direction they want to go. The next thing I have over here is kind of a things area. So I have, just some pictures. There's the beach house I want to have, vehicles. Right there I have, didn't zoom right, green technology, that I want to do everything as green as I can to have less impact on the planet. I play the bass, and music is important, so I just threw an iPod in up there. And in the bottom corner on the right side, I have my dreams of travel. So I have pictures from around the world. Excuse me. Rome, Paris, London. Down here I have a picture of Stonehenge, and there I have something from Kilimanjaro, and there's just a boat trip in there too. That's my vision board, and that's kind of what a vision board could look like. And the thing with it is that you want to make sure that anything you have, and I'll get back to me, I guess, here. We're done there. So what you want to have, anything on there, pictures, a lot of visual, because it's a vision board, so you want to have a lot of visuals in there. So you can do this in a couple different ways. You can scour the internet and print things out, and I did some of that, and you can go through magazines and cut out your favorite things. And you noticed a lot of writing on there, but none of it in my handwriting, because this has to be something that you see outside of you that you're bringing inside of you. And your handwriting is very personal, and if you see that, you might have doubts. It might bring doubts into your mind that it's just you projecting this, whereas if you print something out, and that's what I did with a lot of mine, if I couldn't find a phrase that I wanted in a magazine, I would just find a nice font and print it out on my printer and put it up on the vision board. So I have a lot of that sort of stuff there. And that's pretty much it. But a vision board really needs to be personal, and what you need, my thought is that you look at your vision board every day and kind of the different aspects of it, closing your eyes and picturing you in it. You couldn't really see it with the Stonehenge thing, but that was from a couple tourists there at Stonehenge. And I cut my face and Deb's face out and kind of pasted it on the tourists, so it actually looks like we're there in a very rough way. It doesn't really match, but it works well enough for my mind. But if you think about your vision board a couple times a day and really try to put yourself emotionally there. Like I'd be sitting on the porch of the deck of my beach house, looking out the ocean, and I'd think about the sound of the waves, the smell of the ocean. Try to hit all five of your senses, what the sun looks like bouncing off the water and the little sparkles you see. Every aspect that you can. You're smelling the salt air, you're seeing, hearing the ocean, maybe tasting, having a iced tea or a martini or whatever you want to drink there on the deck of the dream house. So hopefully this helps you out with the concept of a vision board and how to put one together. And what we found was, if you can get a group of people together to have a vision board party, that's what we did, and everybody brought magazines and passed them around, and then took them home and finished them up. There's some things that might be too private that you don't want to share with the group, but that can really make it a good time. And what we did was we watched The Secret one week, and then the same group got together the next week and made vision boards. Hope this helps you out. If I can do anything for you, let me know. Thanks. Bye.